Mr. John, I'm watching the Barrett hearings, and you're there every day, but maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Does it seem to you, being there all the time, that this is a lot more subdued, that the Democrats are a lot more resigned to defeat than they were with Kavanaugh?
My Democratic colleagues on the committee are not dummies. When you've got a nominee this qualified, any good lawyer knows that you proceed very carefully. I mean, Judge Barrett testified for 20 hours. They hit her with everything but a chair. She stuck the landing. I mean, any fair-minded person who watched those hearings, any fair-minded person who has read her legal writings and opinions, as I have, any fair-minded person who has talked to her students and colleagues know that she is a splendid choice in terms of temperament, in terms of integrity, in terms of intellect, in terms of judicial philosophy. I mean, say it again, she stuck the landing. And my colleagues know that on both sides of the aisle.
The not so fair-minded Democrats, now they're saying when it comes to the vote next week, early next week, they're going to walk out. They're not going to show up. What are you hearing? What can you tell us?
Well, they're led by Senator Schumer and coached by Speaker Pelosi. They're going to try every procedural maneuver that they can. That is their right. But we're going to confirm her, and we're going to confirm Judge Barrett on Monday. And on Tuesday of next week, she will be an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court, and she deserves to be. She's the kind of, I believe she will be the kind of judge who practices judicial restraint, who tells us what the law is, not what she thinks it ought to be. I don't believe she'll be the kind of judge who'll try to rewrite the Constitution every other Thursday to advance some political agenda that the voters won't accept. And that's what you want in a Supreme Court justice, or any judge for that matter.
You anticipate
you want a judge who
you anticipate the Democrats will move forward with trying to pack the court after this?
I don't know. I hope not. I don't respond real well to threats when people say, if you don't do what I want you to do, I will hurt you. I don't respond well to that. My colleagues are going to do what they're going to do if they get the power to do it. And I hope that whatever they do is not done just because they're angry and done in a way that would hurt the American people. If they destroy the independence of the United States Supreme Court, generations of Americans will pay for that.
Senator Kennedy, let's shift gears. Americans are hurting. A lot of folks in Louisiana, they need more help, and you guys still bickering. What's wrong?
We have, by we I mean the Senate Republicans, we spent a month putting together a fifth coronavirus bill. It would cost $500 billion a year. That's $500,000 million. It would provide an extra $300 a week in unemployment compensation, more money for small business, more money for testing, more money for a vaccine, money to get our schools open. We have tried to pass it twice, as recently as yesterday. We haven't gotten a single Democratic vote. Here's why. There are three reasons something hasn't passed. Number one, Speaker Pelosi doesn't want to pass a bill. Number two, Speaker Pelosi doesn't want to pass a bill. Number three, Speaker Pelosi does not want to pass a bill because she thinks it will help President Trump and hurt former Vice President Biden. Now, it pains me to have to say that, but this is Washington, D.C., which attracts unstable people. I'm not just saying that about any particular individual. It does. And many people up here worry about the next election instead of the next generation.